Okay, everyone, our mission is complete balanced nutrition. Together, we provide nutrients to support immune, muscle, bone, and heart health.
Yay! Ensure with 25 vitamins and minerals, and Ensure Complete with 30 grams of protein.
Tomorrow on ET, one-on-one with new author Miranda Lambert.
What was Brendan's reaction when you were like, honey, I'm coming up with a cookbook?
He laughs. He's like, wait a minute. I do all the cooking and cleaning. How do you have a cookbook?
Listen, this is just a team win. All right, before we go.
It's happening now. The chairs are waiting and the excitement is building. We are going to take you downtown as people arrive for the Texas Cavaliers River Parade. And will the weather cooperate? I'll see you live from the Riverwalk.
Heavy storms we had this week. We saw flooding in some of the typical areas, just like here on the lower levels of I-35. We talked to TxDOT about their pumping system and what extra issue they had.
Prop A is the way to go. Early voting for Proposition A has begun, and groups were out today hoping to influence your decision. The News at 5 starts right now.
At First at 5, police say he killed two people he met on a dating app. Now that man facing 2 murder charges.
Take a look at 22-year-old Auntie Bernard Pleasant. He was arrested last night. Police tracking him down as a Grindr app user who went by the name of Derek. He was messaging one of the victims, Larry Wilson, and planning a meetup on April 14th.
That's the night that Wilson was found dead at an apartment complex on Cross Creek. Witnesses told police they saw a man in a red hoodie go up to Wilson's SUV, fires shots through the passenger window before running off with the duffel bag. Investigators later found messages detailing that meetup in the victim's phone.
Then the very next day, officers were called for a welfare check at an apartment complex in the medical center, and that's where police believe Pleasant shot and killed a second victim, 21-year-old Joseph West. Shell casings at the scene matched up with the casings found the day prior. Pleasant's fingerprints were found at both scenes, and now he's currently being held at the Bexar County Jail for 2 counts of murder on bonds totaling $700,000. If convicted, he faces up to 99 years in prison for each murder charge.
On and off storms over the past 5 days brought bright lightning, booming thunder, for some hail the size of golf balls. But for most of us, the big story was the heavy rain that caused flooding, especially in some well-known trouble spots. Courtney Friedman asked TxDOT about the closures this week on I-35 and found out what made things even worse than usual.
Stuck installed on a flooded section of I-35, KSAT viewer Emmanuel Valero sent us this video of him pushing that car through the water to safety early Sunday morning. That low-lying section of I-35 downtown had to be shut down during both Thursday and Saturday's strong storms.
On the lower level of 35, we do have pump stations that help to drain the water. Unfortunately, with the amount of rain that, just a lot of rain coming all down at once, it could, unfortunately cause some problems with our pump stations.
Laura Lopez with TxDOT says the typical problem is debris that clogs up the pipes.
We routinely clean those out, especially if we know we're having a heavy rain event that will be happening. We want to make sure that those are cleared for the amount of rain that is projected.
They also have crews ready to manually pump the water off the road if there are issues. We got video Sunday of them doing just that. But this past week, it was more than just clogged pipes that caused this.
We did have some mechanical issues that we found during this Thursday night when we had that heavy rain.
TxDOT is working to fix that mechanical issue, knowing there is more rain on the way this week. But in the meantime, they're reminding you not to drive through any street that is flooded or barricaded, noting that it could cost you your life, but also a big fine. From downtown, Courtney Friedman, KSAT 12 News.
San Antonio does not have the same pumping systems as TxDOT. Their 144 low water crossings drain naturally after storms. Improvements are completed for the Orsinger and Vance Jackson low water crossings. Penn Road will be completed by 2024. Last year's bond program will allow improvements to the lower French Creek and Valley High area and George Road low water crossing as well.
We want to take a look right now with TransGuide. This is I-35 at Main Street, right where all that mess was that we were just talking about. You can see traffic is moving a bit slowly on that lower level and on the upper levels, but this has got nothing to do with rain or flooding, just commuter traffic. This is it. The time is now for the annual Texas Cavaliers River Parade.
Think about it. In less than 2 hours, dozens of river barges will be decked out in Fiesta style, a true tradition in San Antonio. KSAT's Myra Arthur, David Sears return to the Arneson River Theater for tonight's parade, along with Adam Caskey.
Yeah, they join us with Adam as they are prepping for tonight's live coverage. And the weather's going to hold out, right?
That is the hope, and Cassie's going to tell us all about that here in just a second. Confirmed. Okay, so we know already. We got the Fiesta colors with David Sears. We got the flowers. We've got the medals. And
we've got the medals.
Wait, it's not official yet.
All right, make it official.
It's not official.
There it is.
I broke one in my pocket.
I got the holster here, too, to always fire back. I got them for you. There we go. Viva Fiesta.
There we go. Now we're partying.
It is going to be a great night here along the Riverwalk. We have got the Texas Cavaliers putting the final preps ready for this parade. 78th annual Texas Cavaliers River Parade. And yeah, it's cloudy, but it feels fantastic.
It is going to be a fantastic voyage tonight.
That's right.
Down the river. And we are led by an astronaut who walked on the moon. He is the Grand Marshal. Charles Duke is going to be here tonight.
Who lives in New Braunfels.
Lives in New Braunfels. I don't think he lives there anymore, but it doesn't matter.
He's got a local connection. That's the point.
And, you know, I'm never really in awe of people I interview anymore because I've done it for so long, except when I'm with you.
Of course.
When I'm with you and Adam, I'm in awe.
I appreciate it.
But I was in awe of interviewing this man who walked on the moon. Think about that.
That's pretty cool.
This guy walked on the moon.
That is a one-of-a-kind interview that not many people have the opportunity to get, right?
Yeah.
And to just ask a person what it's like to step on the moon.
To take a fantastic voyage like that. That's the theme of tonight. So you'll see all of that reflected in these beautiful floats that are going to go down the river. And everybody, as they head out here, is wondering what's going to happen with the weather.
You know, what you see is what you get. That's the beauty of it.
And
it's not going to change a whole lot. We actually have the clouds for some shade, which is nice.
Raining confetti.
Well, hey, if it's going to rain anything, let's at least have it rain some confetti. Are you ready for some fetty? It's not a party without the fetty. Okay, let's take a look at temperatures right now. We got 67 in Lakey. We're low 70s as you go into shirts, 72 degrees. Locally, upper 60s to low 70s. Honestly, you look at this temperature map, it's hard to believe it's Fiesta right now. To me, it's kind of comical. It's like, well, what's going on here?
I say viva to that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so often, I mean, think back to all the years we've been standing here together. Woo. We're dripping in sweat.
Yeah.
We're trying to get in the shade. We're squinting from the sun. We're lathering on the sunscreen. Nah, we're just hanging out. You can wear whatever you want. You're going to be comfortable. No big deal. No need for the air conditioning or the fans. You know, we'll go over there where they have the fans blowing,
yes.
But no need for that today.
So the confetti's not going to stick quite like it normally does.
Now,
we just need to use some more, I guess.
Yes, because that's the bonus about the high humidity, but we're going to have plenty of that in the days ahead. Yes.
It's already sticking.
It's sticking.
It's doing its thing.
Okay.
Trust me.
Do some jumping jacks. It'll start sticking better, right? Some calisthenics out here.
We are excited to bring this parade live to you starting at 7 o'clock.
So fun.
But hey, we want people at home who come out here, show us what you see.
Yep.
Show us your view, your experience, the fun you're having tonight. Share your pictures with us at KSAT Connect. We're going to see you live right back here at 6 o'clock as well. And the parade starts at 7. We'll send it back to you all.
We're so jealous. We wanted to have our show on Fiesta. We got rained out, so good for you guys.
Yeah, shouldn't we all be down there?
Yeah.
We got rained out of Fiesta.
Yeah.
We should get a little river
They owe
parade
us a mulligan.
Yeah, they do.
All right.
Have fun, guys.
So the Texas Cavaliers River Parade starting tonight. It's at 7 o'clock, and you can watch it live right here on KSAT 12.
And immediately after the parade, SA Live's After Party will air. You can check in with Mike, Fiona, the SA Live gang from around 9 to 10, again, whenever the parade is over, which will be followed by the night beat.
And all this parade coverage means we will be covering up some ABC primetime programming. American Idol will be rebroadcast tomorrow at 1:35 in the morning a.m. The Good Doctor will air Saturday, April 29th at 2:05 a.m.
And speaking of traditions, the Conservation Society of San Antonio hoping for a rain-free week. I don't know if they're going to get it. A night in Old San Antonio, or NIOSA, starts up tomorrow night. It's in its 75th year. It is the same Fiesta event the city knows and loves, including kicking it off with the Rain Rock ceremony, which they did today. They've been doing it since 1974 after learning about the good luck the Rain Rock is supposed to bring.
that during the cattle drives, if the weather was going to be bad, the cowboys would find a limestone rock with a naturally occurring hole in the center, and they'd hang it by a rope on a fence post, and it was supposed to have good weather for their cattle to proceed through.
NIOSA tickets on sale right now. The event runs through Friday. We have more information at KSAT.com.
And if you plan to make your way downtown, we have a good option for you for parking. The Via Park and Ride is there to avoid all that construction that's happening downtown right now. It is $1.30 each way. You can buy your token using Via's Go Mobile app or in person at the Park and Ride locations. You can also get a free Fiesta medal while supplies last. Meantime, something else starting up today, early voting. It officially got underway in Bexar County, but it is off to a very slow start. The elections administrator reporting just 4,600 voters at the midway point today. This, despite the prediction that San Antonio's Prop A is going to be a big draw at the polls. Supporters and opponents both were out today rallying votes to their side. The controversial ballot initiative would change the city's charter by decriminalizing marijuana and abortion, expanding the city's cite and release program, and creating permanent bans on no-knock warrants and chokeholds. Prop A would also create a new justice director position. We have a more in-depth look at the initiative. It's on our website at KSAT.com. And while the polls close today at 6, early voting runs through Tuesday, May 2nd, Election Day, Saturday, May 6th.
There's an emerging threat to Apple users everywhere, and victims are left permanently locked out of their accounts, locked out of their phones. Thieves exploiting recovery keys to lock you out of your account. Security experts say they can generate a new recovery key, take all your information. For it to work, though, they have to know your passcode and have physical access to your phone.
A lot of the times it's in crowded areas where the thieves are, looking for people that are easy marks, easy targets, and they will watch them pull out their phones and watch them enter in their passcodes.
In a statement, Apple says they are always investigating additional protections against emerging threats. Here's what you can do to protect yourself. Use Apple's screen time setting to set up a secondary password and back up your phone to the cloud regularly.
Before we go to break, we want to give you a live look at the Arneson River Theater. Prep's underway for the Texas Cavaliers River Parade. It is going on parade day today.
We've got all the action. You're watching KSAT 12, the official Fiesta 2023 station. More live coverage and a full weather play-by-play for Fiesta Week when we come back.
I was given a life sentence on the day that my son was killed.
Tonight at 6 o'clock, an emotional day in court for the family of an SAISD detective murdered in 2019. While the case is now closed, the family's still hurting after the suspect gets a plea deal. Erica Hernandez will have more on today's hearing and what the district attorney had to say after sentencing.
Students helping students. That's the framework of a new program within the Northeast ISD, which helps familiarize students who've arrived in San Antonio as part of a military move and helps them to adjust to a new life and a new school.
So I kind of just was thrust into this new school mid-semester. I didn't know anyone. I didn't even know clubs. I didn't know how to access my grades. I didn't know anything at all. So I felt very lost.
April Military Child Month, and we are highlighting some of the more unique stories of these children. It's tonight at 6.
All right, let's take a live look again over the Arneson River Theater. It's where KSAT crews are setting up our live coverage tonight. You can see the chairs are out there. They're getting things set before the party begins.
And this is a party like none other.
Absolutely.
So cool.
Full week of Fiesta events start today with the 2023 Texas Cavaliers River Parade.
We checked in with David Sears and Myra Arthur. We got a little hint from Adam Caskey about the River Parade weather, and we have a special, of course, airing tonight on KSAT 12. It starts at 7 o'clock tonight.
All right, let's check in with Adam Caskey. Adam, we all want to know when it comes to weather, what can spectators expect this evening?
Expect this evening what you would typically not expect for the river parade. It's cloudy out, so we have nice natural shade. We had a high temperature of 70 degrees today, and it's not really humid out right now. That's the odd thing. Usually when it comes to Fiesta, you're thinking, all right, find the shade, drink a ton of water, drink more water, and more water, and have the sunscreen. But no, this evening, we're comfortable out here. It's unbelievable. For the first time ever at the River Parade, or I would venture to say any Fiesta event, I wore long sleeves. Long sleeves! Mind-blowing. I love it. Great day. And it kind of feels like we're kicking off Fiesta right now. I know, unfortunately, Fiesta got rained out, so we didn't have our special. So this is kind of that first really big event to get us going. Take a look at temperatures. 69 degrees officially at the airport right now. That's 1 degree lower than our high temperature today. And here's the other key. Dew points, or dewies as we call them, in the 50s right now. Anything below 60, you feel comfortable, you're not sticky and not sweaty outside. Let's go full screen to the forecast for this evening. It's very agreeable for the River Parade. Temperatures will gradually be falling down through the 60s. It's going to be pleasant, not overly windy either, not overly windy. By 9 p.m., 64 degrees, 10 p.m., staying at 64 degrees. You will notice an increase in the cloud cover after the parade tonight and overnight, and that's because the humidity is going to surge back into place tonight. Talk about perfect timing for the parade. And with that humidity, it's going to be some fog and drizzle. Take a look at our future cast. We'll have some spritzes, sprinkles, very light showers coming and going after midnight and especially through the morning commute. So a damp morning commute. Then notice when we get into the afternoon tomorrow and some pop-up thunderstorms. We're back into the cycle of seeing some late day, early evening thunderstorms developing with the chance of some even becoming severe, particularly east of Highway 281. So 40%, so scattered across our area for those thunderstorms later in the day tomorrow. Here's the details, the planner for you. 62 and drizzly in the morning at 7 a.m. By noon, we're at 69, then only 73, the high temperature. Some peaks of sunshine, but also the chance of some of those strong to severe storms, some high straight line winds possible, and maybe even some large hail. Again, favors just east of 281, but it even could be here in San Antonio and downtown. Rain chances come and go this week. We're up to 40% tomorrow, or we're up to 40% tomorrow. Then you look again, Wednesday night, we're at 40%, and Friday night, we're at 40%. So when it comes to NIOSA and Fiesta events, it's really nocturnal or overnight showers and thunderstorms that are going to be dominating our rain chances this week. And our 7-day forecast lists that there. We do make it to 83 on Wednesday, noticeable humidity. Then the humidity swept away for Thursday and even lingering into early Friday. Look at that, 79 on Thursday. We'll have those nighttime storms Wednesday night, but by Thursday we clear out 79. Friday, Battle of Flowers, beautiful, beautiful, sunny, not too humid, 55 at sunrise, and then we should make it into the 60s to near 70 during the parade, but 85 the high temperature on Friday. And then Friday night, in between parades, in between the Friday and Saturday parade, we'll have another cold front and a round of thunderstorms, some scattered activity at 40% there. So the timing, at least right now, the way it stands, is looking very favorable for squeezing in some pretty good parades. Now, Saturday Flambeau, it's going to be great. 78 the high temperature, so down in the 70s during parade time. Low humidity, but a noticeable wind out of the north. There will be that. So that's your Fiesta forecast, but I do want to remind everybody, I've got a medal giveaway tomorrow. Medals are given away at 6 o'clock. If you want to get there early, the line can begin at 4 p.m. This is in Seguin. It's Seguin Chevrolet. Right off I-10 east of San Antonio. That is my medal giveaway for tomorrow, and then I have one more that'll be local as we get into Thursday. One thing I always have here, I come with my holster though. You got to have your Fiesta holster. The Cascarone holster.
Yeah, we got to reload. Right?
Always ready to go. Thank you very much. Viva, viva. And the big question to you inside, Spreester, every year. Pink or salmon? Pink or salmon?
Salmon.
I agree.
Salmon fuchsia.
My wife says flamingo.
Yeah.
Well, your wife's got a point.
I'm saying Pepto-Bismol.
I'm just surprised you can get David Hurtado on camera. He's usually so camera shy.
I know. He's such a shy guy.
I'm glad he came outside of his shell for that Cascarone thing. All right. Dak, the draft hasn't even started yet, but he knows one of his new receivers.
He does, Brandon Cooks, and Dak always has some of his offensive guys over at his house during the offseason to work out. That's the case with Brandon Cooks. Coming up, Dak offers an assessment on Cooks, plus some pro football greats were golfing at TPC San Antonio today. Coming up.
Excited for it. Obviously, love what we've got right now on our team, but know that we need some of these young guys that we're going to go get, and they've got to help us. And excited to see what the organization does.
The NFL draft is this week, and Dak Prescott is ready to see what the Cowboys do in big board sports. Round one of the 2023 NFL Draft starts Thursday night at 7, live right here on KSAT 12. Dallas Cowboys have 7 total draft picks, 1 in each round, including the 26th overall selection in the first round. Back in 2020, the boys drafted wide receiver CeeDee Lamb 17th overall, and he's improved every single season. Last week, the boys picked up his 5th-year option for 2024. Now, back in early March, the Cowboys traded for veteran wideout Brandon Cooks, who can certainly take the top off of a defense. He's been working out with Dak, who's impressed with the 9-year vet.
Yeah, we've definitely thrown. He's been to the house. We've got it in, and speed jumps out of the tape. But more importantly, that a professional. Having a few days this week of being around him and just watching how he carries himself through meetings, to the workouts, in between and all. True professional and organization. This offense, all the young players are very fortunate to have a guy like that.
Dak also said for the second straight year he will help scout some of the wide receivers available in this year's draft. Take you to TPC San Antonio, where NFL alum were going golfing, to benefit Morgan's Wonderland and NFL Caring for Kids. Dallas Cowboys great and Super Bowl winner Ed Too Tall Jones and former LA Rams wide receiver and Pro Football Hall of Famer semifinalist Henry Ellard were there. The event was sponsored by Amazon and Luxury Home magazines. Morgan's Wonderland founder Gordon Hartman was beyond thrilled.
But really the important thing here is that with Amazon joining in now with the NFL and to see all these former players not just playing golf but really interested in the whole idea of inclusion is really something exciting. And so this is a big day for us in Morgan's.
What it means to make sure that everyone is included, particularly those with special needs. We've come here to really raise money and awareness around Morgan's Wonderland, and also for our Caring for Kids initiative, which is one of our missions as the NFL alumni. So this fits right in the partnership here.
Great event. They're aiming to raise $300,000 for Morgan's Inclusion Initiative and for Caring for Kids.
That is a great partnership. The NFL, Caring for Kids, and Morgan's Wonderland.
Yes, and add an Amazon. Wow.
Yeah. I love
Great
Henry
fit.
Ellard, too. Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. There you have it. It's about to happen.
Yep. Less than an hour and a half away from the River Parade. We're going to check back in at 6.